All right, welcome back, everybody. Got break number 10080. We have 15 boxes of select. If you want to tune in on the top screen, top left, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. Excuse me, across the top we're 7. Across the bottom are 8. Here's that 8th one. So we have 7 on each row. And then the top one there makes 15. So I'm going to start getting those opened up so I have some more room here. First, we're going to do our teams. Michael is not looking for the Cowboys or Texans. So, Michael, I don't know what your name is on the app, but let's try to find a zebra here. Good luck to everybody in the break. It's break 10080. 15 boxes of select. Good luck. There is the list of people in the break. Looks like we have A-Rot down to Wild for cards. We're going to roll 3 dice. Need to be 7 or more. We have 9, and we're on the way. Good luck. Final round. Raver Rusty gets the Cardinals. And A-Rot gets the Commanders. Teams have been assigned on the app. And we're ready to roll. Good luck. All right. It'll be a moment while I get all these boxes opened up here. Let's see. Let's do stacks of 4. Right there. The good news, Michael, if you did get the Texans or the Cowboys, you can still hit a zebra. But if they don't have them on the checklist for the downtowns, then you're kind of screwed, or the kabooms. So maybe that's what you're referencing. I don't know what the checklist exactly looks like for those two teams, but I think Roger Staubach has an uptown for the boys. Browns and Seahawks. So not super appealing, but you can still hit zebras. That's the thing. You can still get your money back in the break. A-Rot. Randy with the Vikings. Here we go. Dude, he's had the Vikings all day long, if I feel like now. I mean, I don't know how many breaks Josh did today, but it seems like every break I've done so far, he's had the Vikings. He did it. I think he had 6 spots, though, so he did have a good shot of getting a good team or two. He also has the Falcons. Randy has the Falcons as well. So Randy got a couple good teams. I didn't even think about that. I don't know. Can you get XRCs in this? I suppose you could. I didn't even think about that. I guess I didn't even think about that. All right, empty blaster number 1. Start getting these boxes off the screen here will be nice. Empty blaster number 2. Empty blaster number 3. Empty blaster number 4. Empty blaster number 5. Number 6, empty. Seven's empty. Eight is now empty. Nine is empty. Ten is empty. There's 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Oh, I feel so much better with those boxes gone. Proof that I'm claustrophobic. Alright, so I have 5 stacks of 3 blasters. Alright. That opened up very nicely. These packs are super nice. They're like super soft. This was a thicker one. Got a patch in that one. What up, what up, what up, Michael? What'd you get? Who'd you get, Michael? Chief? Oh, Chiefs, my bad. Okay. That's actually pretty good. You got a lot of option there. You got Xavier Worthy as a rookie, obviously, and then you have Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes too, of course, right? So, not to mention they probably have a couple other players in the set. They usually have quite a few Chiefs, but that's not too shabby. The fun thing about Select is every team can hit. Doesn't matter. Every team can get a zebra, even, you know, like, obviously on the downtowns and the kabooms, there's limited checklists for that, but on the zebras, I think it's pretty wide open. Tonight? Okay, so let me drop the next one then. So we're gonna run this back, guys. I just got confirmation we're gonna get some more of these in, even tonight. So thanks to Josh on that. We're gonna run this back. I'm gonna drop it right now. All right, so the next one is live. Go out and grab your spots on that one if you want to rip that tonight. Basketball's down to 9 spots. It's about a $35 spot. We have 2 boxes of Revolution, 1 auto per box. So we're going to have 2 autos, plus we're going to have a gold bar, an exclusive finals gold bar. It's a $500 box. That's where we're going to open. The card inside is it got a floor value of 300 or no 150 and a ceiling of 1800. There's a numbered card. Ooh, I wish I had that team. That's cool. If anybody knows me, knows I got a couple guys I do like in this year's set. If you guys saw the back of that, you saw the logo, you'll know exactly who it is. Who's got him? I love Select. This year's Select's been awesome. Like, I agree with you, A-Rod. Not only that, but, like, I haven't opened a lot of these blasters yet, but, the Select the hobby boxes have been absolutely nuts filthy, like, super loaded. I've ripped a couple really loaded boxes. I tuned in today earlier and saw the second box of that break ripped. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Not just because of the 101, but they had I think there was a tie-dye in there, and there was a zebra in that one too. There was a zebra, a tie-dye, and a 101 JJ McCarthy in the same box. Nuts. There's a patch. A-Rod, that's a guy. A-Rod knows a guy. A-Rod, because A-Rod, I hit you in nice Bowers. I was super, super jealous about that one. Not jealous you got it, but jealous I don't have it. That was dirty, dude. And it might just be, who knows, we'll see in a second. I'm hoping there's chances for other numbered cards other than on the last card of the pack, because so far I've only seen 1 numbered card. But I haven't been looking for numbers either. I've just kind of been ripping, but it's easy. It's kind of easy to see when I place the pack down. I have a picture of a box that I ripped a couple weeks ago. It had 3 RPAs and 3 tie-dyes. Actually, it was the box that had the Brock Bowers in it. It was, I think I ripped that 2 weeks ago or so. It had 3 tie-dyes, had a gold, and it had 3 RPAs. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I'd have to pull the picture back up, but I don't think that one had a zebra, but I could be mistaken. I don't remember. All right, there's another numbered card right there. No way, it's the same person. That's nuts. Nutso. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Select has been crazy this year. Josh, if you want to add a couple extra steps to your day and just look at the backs, the tops of these piles and just look at the coincidence, look at the tops of these piles that I'm just ripping the 15 blasters. Look at the person on the top, like on the back of
That's ridiculous.
3 stacks, and look at 2 of them are numbered. These are blasters too, so
someone's gonna eat.
Yeah. But it's just crazy that 3 of those 4 stacks have the same player
as
the last pack I opened for that particular stack of 3 blasters. Each stack is 3 blasters deep. We're here. Let's go. I got a couple more packs to open up. We're gonna check them out. We're looking for that Zebra die cut is really what we're looking for. We have a couple numbered cards here. All right, we'll start with this stack right here, I guess, huh? Here we go. Good luck. All right, Ed Oliver. So we're gonna see 2 or 3 of these per blaster, I think. And just like that, unreal. I couldn't even slow roll it. Our third card is a zebra.
What?
Third card of the break, zebra.
No way. Jeez. Oh.
Chester molester.
Justin Toucher.
Justin Toucher for the Ravens. JoJo Bell. On the Zeebs. Justin Toucher. Woo! That was quick. Bang! It depends. It depends, Michael. If you get a rookie, they go for a couple $100 to up to maybe $500. When you get them graded, even more maybe. Just really depends. There's a Malik Washington for the Dolphins. Little Caleb Williams action. Bo Nix. Andy Dalton. Penix. Marvin. We have a die cut coming up here. Die cut silver next. Ooh. That'll play for the Bears. That's a silver. Die cut. On the premier level. Going to the Chicago Bears. Adam B. We'll take that. They didn't want to hang on, so we'll just look at these quick. Dak Prescott, Dallas Turner. Cam Little rookie. Malik Willis. Jordan Davis, BTJ base. So got a patch in blue. Ooh, nice patch. Look at that. That's a sick patch out of a blaster. Doesn't say player worn, player used, or anything like that. Wow, to 35. To 35 out the blaster. No wonder that's a decent patch. Spencer Rattler 3-color patch to 35. Going to sports stuff. Randy. 32 of 35 on that patch. Huh. We're only through at least maybe one or one and a half blasters because we're only through my first stack in my hand of the first stack. Next stack. Card stuck to that one. Skylar Murray. Marvin Harrison behind that. Penix. Here's a die cut silver Will Levis. We got an orange shock coming here. We have an orange shock coming. Drake May. Alex Anzalone. Alex Anzalone on the orange. Gorgeous card. That's to $3.99. 373 of 399. Going to the Detroit Lions. And sports stuff. Chase Brown on the red blue. Joe Alt red blue. Jaden Daniels insert. Ahmed Sauce Gardner. Tip. Luke. Tyler Guyton. Die cut L'Jarius Sneed. So the Titans now have 2 silver die cuts. That's going to do it for boxes 1, 2, and 3, I believe that was. Good start. Great start, actually. Numbered card, zebra, numbered patch to 35, and a silver die cut of Caleb Williams. You have a green shock coming here. Green. Dexter Lawrence. Sanistril. Brock Bowers. Brian Burns on the red-blue color match. Daniel Carlson, red-blue. Penix. Looks like we got a red coming up here, unless it's a red-blue. Josh Allen, red-blue. Premier level. Die cut. Joe Montana. San Francisco. George Kittle. Marshawn Lattimore, red-blue. Coming up to this green here. Will Anderson. Nasty. Brock Bowers, green to $5.99. Crazy. I didn't even see that number when I was looking at it. To $5.99, Brock Bowers going to the Raiders. Schmidt happens. So Brock Bowers green to $5.99. Looks like we got something else right here. Ed Oliver bronze. That's to 299. Ed Oliver bronze to 299. Bills. A-Rot on the board. Will Reichard. Drake May on the die cut silver. Let's go. Congrats. New England Sack D's on the board. That is a die cut Drake May silver. We likey. What we got coming up back here? Looks like we have something more than a red blue, but we shall see here. Turbocharged Joey B. Brees Hall. Xavier Worthy, and it is going to be just a red blue. Gabe Davis. Ray Davis. The Davises. Josh Jacobs. There's an auto of Frank Gore Jr. going to the Bills. A-Rot. There you go, man. Picking up some ink. Didn't see any numbers. I'll take a closer look at it in a second. No numbers on that. Die cut. It's not a die cut. It looks like a die cut, but it's not cut right there. So you can tell it's a little off-centered based on the how big those triangles are. But you don't care about that. Frank Gore Jr. rookie auto Bills. So we're only through about the first 6 blasters here. Got a Chuba Hubbard die cut silver. And that is going to do it for the first, I would say, 6 blasters. Not bad. Not a bad start. The next 15 blaster break is down to 21. We don't have them all here yet, but they are en route. Do you know when those are going to be here? Just.
I have no clue.
No, it's no. I was just wondering if he was like, "Oh, I'm on my way," or if he gave you time. Yeah, no worries. Next one's down to 20 spots, so I was just wondering. All right, we got a patch here. We got green in this one. We got green in this one. Right away here. It's going to be Danielle Hunter for the Texans. That'll be numbered to 499. 422 of 499. Danielle Hunter. Houston, the Texans, Mr. Downtown on the board. Red-blue, Keon Coleman. Gorgeous color match there for the Bills. A-Rot. Got a die cut. J.K. Dobbins, silver. Finn, what's up, man? How are you doing? Wow, there we go. Bo Nix for the Broncos on the blue-red. Denver, Schmidt happens. There we go. It's our first quarterback on the red-blue. Nice hit there. Let's actually put those over here. Red patch. Broncos. Schmidt happens. No numbers on that one. Brock Purdy, red blue. Brock Bowers, red blue. Bang. Let's go. Schmidt happens. Taking another one. We like Brock. All right, next stack. This is the last half of box 8 and 9. About thereabouts. Tyrone Tracy rookie. Die cut silver Devonta Smith. There's a Rome Odunze red blue. Roquan Smith red blue. Another Bo Nix rookie. Got a purple coming up here. Purple. Marvin Harrison Jr. turbocharged and a purple Drake May. Let's go. That's on the premier level. That's the 360. New England. Sack D's with the Drake May purple. 4 of 360. Four of 360 on the purple. Guys, there's only 7 spots left in the next break. We're gonna run this back when they come back. When we get enough in. We don't have quite enough, but they're gonna be here tonight. And I might have enough. I'm gonna count and see how many we have left to maybe perhaps do another one tonight. If we can fill it. Josh Jacobs, red blue. Malik Neighbors, future, and A-Raj. All right, so that'll do it for the first 9 boxes. What a start to the break. It's been a great break for these blasters. That I must say. All right, let's flop these around because I know we got a numbered card in that stack. I'm sure we do in here too, but... All right, here we go. There's a JD. Lamar Jackson, Lambjack, red blue. Jake Ferguson, red blue. Xavier Worthy insert. Marvin Harrison, Jameer Gibbs, red blue. What are the chances we hit another downtown? I mean, zebra before this breaks up. How sick would that be? There's a Blake Corum, silver, die cut. Rams, wild for cards. Derek Stingley Jr. red blue. Malik Neighbors. Tyrone Tracy, red blue rookie. Rome Odunze on the patch. It's a red patch. Not numbered. Chicago. Adam. All right, Josh. Our next zebra break's full, so we're waiting on that delivery. Yeah. Woo! You guys are awesome. I can't wait to rip the next 15. This one's been a fun one. Calvin Hill. That is awesome. Ooh. I don't know if that's a red blue with some green in the team or what we got going on there, but maybe we got something fun coming up. These are fun. Ooh, we got orange here too. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns, numbered to 399. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. That's going to JPEP. JPEP on the orange. That's only our second orange. We're getting a lot of little hits out of these blasters, not gonna lie. There it is. Bang, A-Rot. Woo! JD5 on the silver. Silver die cut. Let's go. That is going to be the concourse. Only the concourse, but we takes it. We takes it. Let's go. We got 3 quarterbacks on the silver die cuts.
You said it would be like an hour.
No problem. I mean, we'll rip it tonight.
Sounds good. Just wanted to let you know.
Thank you, sir. So the next select break, guys, will be around an hour. So we won't have the rest of those boxes for about an hour. So just giving you a heads up on that. So if you said we're getting 20. He has 25 coming.
Yep.
Can you count and see how many we have out there to see if I can post another one? So we're gonna, in theory, we'll have 10 left over from that stack. Are there 5 out there to post another one? All right, thank you. So I will post another one of those guys. We'll have enough for another break. Roquan Smith, and it's a Jets player, so it's probably just going to be a red-blue. But in theory, that was a fun tease there on the green. We haven't seen any J.J. McCarthy's here. Sports Stuff Randy. Where's your JJ at? Bucky Irving, love that one in his old jersey. Penei Sewell, red blue. Kirby Joseph, die cut silver. And we're going to be on to our last 3 boxes here, guys. Last 3 boxes. And again, the next break will run back at about 11 o'clock or so. Like I said, we don't actually have all the boxes here, but they are on the way. And then I'm going to post one more of these as well. We'll have enough to post one more for the night. Or whenever it fills for right now. Jared Goff, red-blue. Josh Allen, red-blue. That's sick. A-Rot. Nice color match. Sick-looking card. Caleb Williams base. Come on, I want to find one more zebra. Let's go. Come on, how fun would that be? Tua Tagovailoa. Malik Neighbors. Die cut Hunter Henry. There it is. Marvin Harrison on the red-blue shock. Rusty. Let me know if you want to sell this to me. Instead of sending this to you, let me know if you want me to buy that. I would buy that from you. I'm sure there's a comp out there, an overpriced comp since it's a newer card to the market, but I'll pay it. If you're watching, Raver Rusty. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers again. To the Brock Bowers owner. You have 2 of these. One is the premier level, and this one is going to be the concourse level. So now you got 2 of them to work with. Brocky B. Sounds good, Rusty. Rot. You're not going to believe it, but we're going to have one more Bowers here right now. Fashanu, red-blue. And it's going to be a purple Brock Bowers. Purple Brock Bowers. This one will be numbered to 360. 94 of 360. Brock Bowers all over the place here. Here's the Brock Bowers. Here's the Brock Bowers haul for this break so far. Not too shabby for the Brock Bowers spot. All right, we have 1 stack to go here, about a blaster and a half. We might have orange back here yet. And purple again, maybe? A lot of numbered stuff in this. Fun break. There's Brock. Die cut Joshua Carty. We do have purple coming up with a red, some red on it. Joe Montana on the purple. That is numbered to 360 going to the 49ers. Schmidt Happens having a nice break too. Schmidt Happens has Bowers actually. Schmidt Happens also has the Broncos. So Schmidt Happens is having a nice break, I would say. AJ Brown, red-blue. Deion Dawkins, red-blue color match for the Bills. We're getting down there on the last couple cards. We've already hit the 1-0. Hopefully we can grab one more. We might have an orange back here. No. Yep, we do. So we do have an orange. Looks like it's got blue or purple for the team. We have another silver die cut, and that's going to be about it. But what a fun break it is here. Stick around for the recap. Red-blue Darnell Mooney. We'll let the orange shimmer for a little bit, because that's all we got left. We have a silver A-Raj die cut. And that is it. All right, let's check out the orange, and then we'll do the recap. Appreciate the fill on this one, guys. Super fun rip. Again, the next one that's full, it'll rip in about an hour or so. We're getting the rest of the product in. And then I'm going to post one more, because we should have enough to rip one, rip one more of these at some point. All right, so good luck to anyone with purple or blue on their team. Looks like a Raven. Justin Toucher again. Justin Toucher again to $3.99. On the orange, going to Baltimore, JoJo Bell. That is going to do it for the break. 262 of $3.99. All right, our 2 patches, our 3 patches, matter of fact. We have Romo Dunze. Audric Estime. And Spencer Rattler. 32 of 35 on that one. A 3-color patch, blue, going to the Saints. Sports Stuff Randy to 35 on the Rattler race. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. You ever seen the video of this dude getting getting arrested and singing this to the cops?
Today?
No.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
No.
He's getting walked to the squad car. He's like, "You ever seen Pearl Jam live in concert?" And they're like, he starts just going off on this song. And he's drunk and he's like his shirt's ripped off and stuff, and he's just going to town on it. You gotta look it up. All right, so we got a silver die cut Drake May, Caleb Williams die cut Drake May silver. I mean, silver Caleb Williams die cut. Blake Corum silver die cut. Jaden Daniels silver die cut. Marvin Harrison on the blue red club level. Raver Rusty, I'll message you. Brock Bowers. That one is premier level, red blue. Brock Bowers red level, red blue concourse level. Bo Nix red blue club level. Green Brock Bowers to 599 concourse. Daniil Smith to 499 club level. Joe Montana purple to 360. Purple 360. That one is a concourse. Brock Bowers concourse to 360. Drake May club level. Nope, premier level. 4 of 360. And this is the only bronze we got. Ed Oliver, that's to 299 club level. We have an orange Justin Tucker to 399 concourse. Jerry Jeudy club level, premier level, excuse me, to 399. Anzalone premier level to 399. Autograph of Frank Gore Jr. and Justin Tucker on the zebra, going to Baltimore, and Joe Bell. So we did hit a coveted zebra card for the break. That'll do it for this break. Appreciate you guys grabbing spots in this one and the next one. We will rip that as soon as we get the rest of the boxes here in the store, and I will post another one right now. So